Today I'm going to show how I make the no-carb easy bread in the KitchenAid mixer. And I prefer this method over the Vitamix that I have available to me. So I have already preheated the oven to 450 degrees according to the directions on the bag. I've got the egg whites in my mixer. That is 4 1/3 cups of what I use as the carton egg whites from Sam's. Some people have better luck with fresh egg whites or a combination of fresh and liquid egg whites. The process is to first mix the egg whites. So lift that, and I'm going to use 3 to 4 to 6 on the speed, and it's approximately a minute. And the texture you're looking for is frothy, not extremely foamy or spongy or hard egg whites. That is not what you're going for. It's a more liquid, frothy. And the faster this gets put together, the better the outcome is. So the next point is to add the 3/4 cup of water and the bag of mix. And I already have those ready to go. Already have the oven preheated so that it can go straight into the oven. And then just mix this for another minute, or until well mixed. And that is at a speed 4. Okay, and then I'll just stop that for a second. Scrape the sides just a little bit. And then put it back on 4. And I feel like that would be well combined there. Lift this out. It should come off pretty easy. And then give it another stir. Make sure that there's no extra egg whites or mix that's down there in the bottom. It looks good, and then it starts setting up to a pretty thick pretty fast. So the faster you get this mixed, the better the outcome. And then I have 2 pans here. This smaller one is the one I prefer to use. It is 8.5 by 4.5 by 2.5 inch Pyrex. The other one is slightly larger, taller, wider. It is a 9 by 5 by 3, and I don't feel like it makes a tall enough slice. So I use this smaller pan with a piece of parchment paper. And then I'm going to scrape the dough into the pan. I use the back of the spoon to press it in there. Okay. And then I use the back of the spoon to make the eggs. You could use a knife, spatula, whatever is available. Just score that a little bit. You don't have to go too deep. It's about just a little bit onto the spoon. And then I will put this in the oven and bake for at least an hour generally, and sometimes an hour to 10 minutes. And I do this on the center rack, and some will need to move the top rack. It seems to work for me not to remove the top rack, that it bakes and is still able to come out. I have enough space in between the two racks